Alright guys, welcome back to AK Addicts. So, the new extractor came in. Nothing expensive, but it's not a manual. So, really looking forward to being able to just turn on a dial and take care of other stuff instead of having to stop and extract 3 at a time. And boy, looks like it's in rough shape though, kinda. But I figured I would show you guys what it is. They're usually really expensive, thing I found. But then I'm on Amazon and they were like $250 and $50 in shipping, so figure what the heck, even if it only lasted 2 years, it's well worth it. And we go from a 3 frame, I think, to a 4/8 is what we ended up with. So that's going to help out a lot. And maybe what we'll do, yeah, let's see here. Let's get everything unwrapped. So if it works well, it just goes to show you don't have to spend a ton of money to make your life a little bit easier. And it showed up quick. I think I ordered it like 4, maybe 5 days ago. So that's not too bad. Yeah, it's a 4D.
Batteries.
Huh?
Those batteries we just bought, do you know where they're at? Are they in the truck still?
Probably. They even give you some gloves. So, let's see what we got here. We got our spigot for the bottom. Still plastic, but, you know, like I said, for $250, I wouldn't expect to get a ton. Must be for the legs. Alright guys, sorry about that. The camera batteries went dead. So I am trying to go from the GoPro a little bit to a camera and we'll see how it turns out. Which means I gotta learn all of it. And I still need to get a mic sooner or later. Should be putting Loctite on this.
Amanda wants those fucking dishes too.
Okay. As long as you guys know now that my wife cusses like a sailor. That's okay. And we are going to bolt this one down. I'm not going to sit there and hold it in place anymore. Find a spot here in the shop, put some bolts in the ground, and then we can always unbolt it and move it into storage for the year. Alright. Let's see here. Well, some stuff I don't know what it is. But we'll find out. Cords. I don't know what's missing there. Obviously we can cut that motor off. I'm sure we got to bolt it down. It seems to go down, but there is like a bolt missing or something. Looks like it may be down in there. So maybe we'll take that off real quick. Get my metric crescent wrench out. Now I already tell you, like, I think I'm gonna like the fact that my lid don't just sit there like the last one. It actually bolts on, so it's not falling all over the place. And I definitely have a bolt missing there for this side of the motor, and there's something laying in the bottom of the tub. At least the bolt is. I don't see the nut. Oh, there's another screw that I don't know where it came from. Yeah, see, so there's that bolt missing right there. So we'll set this down right there for right now. So much faster. Oh, okay, that's what that is. That's extras. So, this is that. But I still don't have a nut for it, so and I'm sure that's where that goes. So I'm gonna go find a nut for this and I'll be back. Okay, we found something that'll work. Can't find a nylock nut, but we'll put a lock washer on it. That should hold. Okay. I'm talented enough to do this. That'll have to get adjusted, which I think we can pull off. Not sure why I got all these extra washers, but they make it pretty user-friendly for the most part for setting it up. If I was smarter than this. We should put the spout in before we put all this on. Let's see if I have a big enough wrench to grab that. Oh, an oil filter wrench. I think we got that. I will say I'm a little iffy. It didn't make contact here with there very well. But we'll give it a try. Might be able to adjust it a little bit. Yeah, we'll have to adjust that some. Let's see if I can find one more washer. They're short a washer. That looks like something we might be able to use. Perfect. don't know if we have to get that tight, really. The way it's set up, it might be kind of bend it in. You don't want to do that. I think just snug. That's good. Oh, let's see how many of these I can drop. We will open up the lid. Okay. Guess these go here because of the stopper. I will be honest, for $250, I didn't even expect to get this. So, but, oh my, with my fat fingers and these little ass things, this should be a nightmare. So, what I'll do is I'll show you guys more. I'm going to get these lids on, then we'll get this thing off and we'll start back up and we'll see how she runs. Alright guys, didn't figure there's no reason for you to watch me put the lid on, drop everything 25 times, get magnets, dig everything out, but we will grab some power here. And we'll plug in and see. Okay, so, oh, you know what though? Before we do that, I was not happy with these adjustments. It just seems like the two splines were not lining up that great, in my opinion. And I didn't check to see if they were even tight yet. So, and they weren't. But the two were just barely touching. So we don't want that. We want to make sure that they got a good grab, especially when you got a full load of deeps in here. That seems pretty reasonable. So that's on. Everything seems tight. So let's take a look here. So for me, let's see if I can remember how to zoom in or zoom out. Nice dial. Not that loud. course, we don't have any frames in there, obviously. I don't extract honey for another month and a half. At least a solid month. Get rid of that. But all in all, I would like to see this being a metal, but I mean, for 250 bucks, she seems to do the job. We'll see if that's fast enough. I think it'll be fast enough to extract. It may take a little bit, but that's max. There's about 50%. So, all in all, I mean, for 250 bucks, it's pretty doggone decent. We'll see how long it survives. But even if I had to replace the motor, I think we can do that relatively inexpensive. And she's pretty solid. One thing I'm not real fond of is on both sides it has this, which is a safety deal to where, you know, if we're wanting to record with it open, so I'm going to have to, you know, fix the one so I can at least open up one side. But yeah, that's the new Vevor or Vever or however you want to say it. Amazon, 250 bucks. Like I said, we can do 4 deeps and 4 mediums or shallows, I believe. Could do is I do have some shallows right here. Maybe we can do more shallows. I'll have to look at it a little closer. But I think we can just drop the shallows in right there. Of course, you know, not that direction. I want it to be this way. And that'll hold mediums too, or we can do 4 deeps sideways. I don't think we can do anything like this, but we'll play with it. But until then, like I said, for 250 bucks, I don't think you can go wrong. So we'll put her away for now, and yeah, we'll see how this works out here in about a month. I'll bet it helps no matter what. Okay.